is January 15th, and here's a quote. It's about forgiving. Forgiving doesn't demand that you maintain a close relationship with another person, but forgiving always brings you closer to Krishna. We practice forgiveness because we value our relationship with Krishna more than we desire to see our enemy punished. Now, it's an interesting thing that sometimes we may not have a great relationship with the devotee. Yeah, we may feel bad and that there's something wrong, but Prabhupada even admitted the idea of a birds of a feather flock together. So some of us just don't gel well. And sometimes when we have issues and we forgive, it may not really be necessary or important in our Krishna consciousness that again we have a close relationship with that person. But what's important is that we forgive, because keeping a hatred or toxic feelings towards another person, it affects our relationship with Krishna. So it's a very important principle that how we relate or deal with other devotees affects our relationship with Krishna. So although I may not want an intimate relationship with a devotee, for whatever reason we just don't get along well, but I should still always respect that devotee. I should, of course, always be kind to that devotee. And certainly, if I have an issue, I should forgive that devotee. But don't think, if I forgive that devotee, that means I'm going to have a very close relationship. And you may have had a close relationship in the past. Not necessarily, because the principle in Krishna consciousness is that we should be respectful to all devotees. At the same time, we should do things which help us advance. And sometimes relationships, they're not that conducive for our spiritual advancement, for whatever reason it may be. And that's okay, as long as we are not contributing. It just may be the nature of the relationship. As long as we're respectful, we're not critical, then we may choose not to have a very close relationship with certain individuals, but we're not unkind to them. And if you feel, or it seems, that is better for your Krishna consciousness, you're more peaceful, perhaps working with that person is disturbing, maybe it's a defect you have, and you understand that, but still at this stage of your Krishna consciousness, it's a defect, you're dealing with it, so it's okay to distance yourself a little bit, but it's not okay to carry grudges and resentment and so forth. So that's the idea, that relationship that you have with that person may not be intimate, but if it's damaged or toxic or offensive, it's going to affect your relationship with Krishna, because our relationship with one another affects our relationships with Krishna. So have nice feelings towards all devotees, good relationships with all devotees, and then choose your intimate circle. Simple principle, and it's not offensive if you don't want to be close with some people. Just be kind, be generous, be appreciative, but maybe not just best for you in your particular association. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.